Hello and welcome to Project WA. I'm Lucy Negus.
And I'm Joshua Dowdle. We are third year broadcasting students at ECU, and today we're going to showcase some of our work while showing you some interesting stories celebrating WA.
We begin with a story on a favourite seafood delicacy, crayfish. Let's embark on a journey up north to Dongara and hop on board Ocean Addiction Charters to source your own. Isla Fisher has more.
Dongara is a picturesque coastal town almost a 4-hour drive north of Perth. Known for its stunning beaches, clear waters and abundant marine life, Dongara offers a tranquil escape and laid-back atmosphere for visitors seeking relaxation and outdoor activities. Ocean Addiction Charters, a local fishing and crayfishing charter business, offers tourists and locals the chance to experience a day at sea.
So we set up Ocean Addiction Charters as a smaller charter business, smaller boat, so that it could be more personable.
The owner's love for the ocean and passion for the industry inspired them to start the business.
I'm a born and bred Dongara boy, originally brought up in a crayfishing family. As a kid in Dongara, I was on the water all the time. Family being crayfishing family, we were either out fishing or at the beach or just enjoying this lifestyle.
Their fishing charters offer customers up to 8 hours of fishing in Dongara's prime fishing locations, where you get the chance to reel in your own fish. Their one-of-a-kind and only crayfishing charter in Dongara runs between 1 to 2 hours, pulling up to 12 pots.
The customers can be as hands-on as they like. They can have a go at grappling, they can have a go at measuring the crayfish, or they can sit back and relax and watch us do all the work.
The experience is great for all ages and attracts people far and wide, from interstate to internationally. On board, the customers get the chance to learn about the industry and fun facts about the crayfish, while bringing home a share of the catch.
It was awesome. We had such a great time, didn't we, kids?
Yeah.
If you get the chance, if you're in Dongara, definitely come down and jump on the boat. It's unreal.
With pleased customers, the business has been a huge success, and the town's tourism levels have risen, unveiling the beauty of the small town to all. The local Sutherly's Tavern is one of the many companies which has benefited from the tourism boom, so why not stop off for a pint and a feed while you're in town? The crew at Ocean Addiction Charters pours their hearts and souls into every voyage, so step aboard Ocean Addiction Charters and experience the passion for the ocean through the crew and form lifelong memories.
We are pretty laid-back kind of people, we're sociable people, we enjoy interacting with the customers, we like to have a laugh and a chat with everyone.
And the excitement that they get when they see a crayfish come over in the pot or a jewfish come over the side is what keeps us doing it and wanting to do it.
The company is continually growing and is eager to welcome aboard more and more customers from all around the world.
Yeah, hopefully as Dongara and Port Denison grow and get busier with tourism, that more people keep coming and enjoying a day out on the water with us.
So if you love crayfishing as much as me, come with me for an adventure of a lifetime.
More ahead on Project WA, including
New fun ways to get fit.
and a community oasis right in the heart of Perth. Welcome back to Project WA.
Stories created by the third year broadcasting students at ECU celebrating WA. Have you ever wondered how to get involved in volunteering to make your community better? Sophie Gannon brings us a glimpse from a secret sanctuary in Perth, tucked away amidst the hustle and bustle of Subiaco, where a profound commitment to sustainability blends harmoniously with a deep appreciation of community.
Hello, I'm Sophie Gannon, and behind me here is Earthwise, where sustainability thrives and the community thrives alongside it. At Earthwise, they believe in the power of coming together, not just to enrich lives, but to nurture our planet.
The mantra at Earthwise is caring for each other and caring for the earth. So it sounds a little bit corny, but it sort of sums up what we try to do, because a lot of times there's not many places where people can go and meet people. What is this place? We get that a lot. What is this place? Because it's a little bit interesting, but a little bit quirky.
But what sets Earthwise apart is its commitment to sustainability. With the principles of reducing consumption, reusing and recycling. Earthwise doesn't just talk the talk, it walks the walk.
Unless you use what you have and you use it wisely, and if there's any surplus, you share it with others.
From composting workshops, permaculture gardening classes to upcycling projects, Earthwise aims to empower the community every single day.
Earthwise is almost completely run by volunteers who dedicate their time to work in a variety of services. Without these people, a place such as Earthwise would cease to exist.
And we got lots of different elements. We've got the garden, we've got the op shop, we've got a food centre, we've got a Thursday lunch, we've got music afternoons. Like some of the stories of people here that have come here and been able to get jobs because they didn't have the confidence and the experience to deal with conflict. And this has got so many opportunities for people to feel better and belong and be part of something bigger than themselves.
People from all walks of life, backgrounds and circumstances have discovered hope and inspiration by coming to Earthwise.
When my husband was taken ill, Margaret said, why didn't I come to Earthwise with her for lunch? So that was my first introduction. A few months later, after he died, I came here quite often. I really enjoyed it. I love the company. I just feel at home here. And it certainly filled a gap, especially moving down to Perth where I knew very few people. It was a really big part of my life, and it still is.
But things haven't always been so smooth sailing. Like any volunteer existence, the fight to survive has been ongoing.
So we've had to fight all the way. We had a bit of a brawl at the council meeting and a planning committee and in the media, and we won that, and they compromised and said if the church takes the fence down, we'll move the car park to the back, we'll put grass down, we'll reticulate the ground. So whoosh, it was all go. Except I went home one night from the music. Midnight I got a call from the police saying, better get back there, there's a fire. They caught it just in time and stopped it going under the front church building. So this amazing, diverse, wonderful, inclusive, diversity of garden matching diversity of people and those working together to give a wonderful integration is at risk, but somehow it's got to survive.
So whether you want to delve into more sustainable living practices, connect with like-minded individuals, or just simply enjoy the beauty of nature, Earthwise welcomes you. So next time you're in Subiaco, pop in and be a part of something truly special.
A small town in regional WA is exploring an up-and-coming renewable energy source. Lucy Negus talks about how wind farms are the perfect solution to prevent greenhouse gases.
Dandaragan is well known for its red gum trees, agriculture, mining, and its newest addition, wind farms. Standing just behind me is our future, where wind farms are revolutionising the energy scene.
Wind farms are fantastic because they're fast responding. They can start and stop like instantly, like super quick, so they're great to have in a power system. The problem with wind is it's not always blowing. You never know when you're going to have to replace it with another energy source.
By harnessing the power of the wind, they generate electricity without emitting harmful greenhouse gases into our atmosphere.
The clean energy is better because it requires no fuel, right? So you've got coal, polluting the atmosphere, and gas as well, polluting the atmosphere, where the wind and the sun has none of that.
They represent beacons of hope in our battle against climate change, where they provide a more sustainable energy.
Renewable energy is always used first because it's the cheapest fuel source. Why would you use other sources of energy when you've got wind and sun available? It makes no sense.
Now let's hear from one of the locals about his wind farm experience.
Well, the main positive impact was through construction. They used local facilities, local accommodation that allowed them to grow. It's a great benefit for the town.
The benefits don't stop there. Wind farms stimulate local economies and encourage growth and innovation by generating jobs in manufacturing, production and installation. But now, let's explore the other side of the coin. Wind farms present themselves with a unique set of difficulties. They have the potential to endanger wildlife and cause noise pollution. And there are those who find wind turbines to be visually intrusive
which raises questions about how they may affect property prices and landscapes. Now let's hear from a resident who has concerns about wind farms.
The fact that the people who don't want them or have them have to look at them. I don't believe they're a long-term solution to energy problems. I think there'll be other solutions, as we've seen wind towers in the last 4 to 5 years come to rise. I think we'll see them fall away as quickly.
It's clear that wind farms is a topic of debate up here in Dandaragan. But despite these challenges, the potential of wind farms is undeniable. They offer a pathway towards a more sustainable future, where clean energy powers our world, communities thrive and nature flourishes. As the demand for clean energy continues to grow, wind farms are not just about energy production. It's about harnessing the power of the nature to create a world that is cleaner, greener and more sustainable for us all.
Stick around on Project WA, including
an inspiring story about wildflowers in the Great Southern. Welcome back to Project WA.
Stories created by third-year broadcasting students at ECU, celebrating WA. Coming up, we have a story from Kojonup exploring the beautiful scenery of WA wildflowers, with an inspiring story from someone who's making a living out of them. Ella Muir with more.
Today I'm in Kojonup. Kojonup is located 250 kilometres south of Perth. It isn't just known for its agricultural farming or its footy players like Peter Bell, Stephen Michael or Shannon Knox. I'm here to talk about today the beautiful array of wildflowers that we have here in the Great Southern.
From vibrant orchids to delicate everlastings, the fields and forests surrounding Kojonup are alive with a breathtaking array of native wildflowers, transferring the landscape into a colour escape.
I'm here on Jen's farm, who runs her own everlasting business in her backyard. Let's go meet her. But first, let me change into something a little bit more comfortable. Now. Let's go meet the staff.
Hi, my name's Jen Edgerton Warburton and I run an everlasting business off Mobrup Road in Kojonup. I love this business because it brings so much joy to other people. It's a flower that is an Australian native. I can sell it all over Australia. It's bold, beautiful, it's water-wise. What more could you want from a plant? However, I've had to change what I do within it because 21 years ago, I got diagnosed with MS. And for a long time there, I was absolutely fine. But within the last few years, I've unfortunately also had breast cancer. So due to that, my MS has got worse. So I can now no longer do physical things. I run the online business from Perth now, so it reduces the amount of work I have to do. I just have adapted. I do things that I can manage to do easily on the farm. The first container that I have stores all my online products. I have 10 tubs because I've got 10 products. Then I have another container that stores all my beautiful seed. The third container is for my retail outlets. I have 3 different size packets, the 10 gram packet, the 20 gram packet, and a 50 gram packet.
We have done everything together. We have built this business together, and I think Jen has done an amazing job taking what was a very small idea from someone giving us some everlasting seed and then growing it into this absolutely massive business which brings so much joy to people in their gardens.
I'm Jen's daughter and the inspiration for the name of the business. Through hard work and dedication, Mum has grown this business to what it is today, very successful. And even though she's faced adversity, she's probably the strongest person I know.
I think if you look at what she's dealt with in her life and how she just continues regardless of all the things that have happened to her in the past, she just goes on as though nothing's changed, nothing's different. And I think it just continues on and on and on, and she deserves all the success she gets.
Even though the drive down to Kojonup is 3.5 hours from Perth, it is totally worth it to come down here and check out these gorgeous wildflowers that we have from September. It's a great way to get away from the busy city. Not just to see the everlastings, but the wildflowers that we have here in the Great Southern. Jen does amazing work for the community, and it would be great if you could support her business and even get a shirt like mine. The link to her website is below.
There's more to come on Project WA.
The new ways people are having fun and getting fit. Welcome back to Project WA.
Stories created by third-year broadcasting students at ECU celebrating WA. Recently, you may have seen the Run Club and Swim Group craze on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. However, could these groups be more than just a trend? Zara Maggs reports.
Work out here or here. Let's be honest, you'd be crazy not to choose WA's beautiful coastlines. Thousands of other West Aussies are also choosing WA's coastlines to exercise. More specifically, run clubs, swim groups and Pilates have gained the most attraction, boasting thousands of followers online as well as in person. While these clubs create a space for people to exercise, they also create small communities, allowing people to connect with individuals they may not have had the chance to meet.
In Perth, fitness has always been a big part of the culture here. Especially we've got such great outdoor spaces and venues, so I've sort of seen that people love to be exercising outside. Just the trend of now boutique fitness, people love the community aspect of it.
Seagulls is a popular women's sunrise dip group created in 2022 with a mission to create a welcoming community that encourages women to connect and feel a deeper sense of belonging.
There was probably about 30 people when I started coming, which is crazy because there's about 300 I think we've hit now. So it's really nice to see how far it's come. It's just such a nice community, and I used to come on my own a little bit, and it's not something I would normally do, just go out into a group of people that I wouldn't know. But everyone was so welcoming. I met so many people through it and made so many friends. Just finding your people is a really nice feeling.
Once or even twice a week, the group meets at a popular Perth beach to take a dip and practice self-care. The groups can range from anywhere between 20 to 100 people at a time and give women the opportunity to feel safe, connected and empowered while taking a dip. Seagulls is less focused on the exercise aspect of swimming, rather it concentrates on promoting mental health and well-being for women. Run clubs have quite literally hit the ground running, growing massively in popularity thanks to the likes of TikTok and Instagram. Before, run clubs were predominantly for serious runners looking for a group to train with for events. However, newer running clubs are welcoming runners of all speeds and ages. The Perth Run Collective is a running group welcoming runners of all different athletic levels.
Perth Run Collective has been going for the last 9 years now in June, so we are one of the, OGs of the Perth run scene. It's been an incredible experience to be part of the group, not just as a run lead in the last few years, but as a community member from the last 6 years or so that I've been part of it. Having come from another country, moving to Perth, finding a community that you can really engage with and connect with. We are a completely complementary group which runs twice a week, once on a Tuesday with a track session, which is a little more spicy in terms of intensity, but always available to everybody, all running levels. And Sundays we have our Sunday social, so we dub it as Sunday social because we come down to the beach, we get to connect, we get to run, whether you're running, walking, whether you're up for a little bit of a speed session out along the coast, that's absolutely cool too. And then we usually hang back for a coffee, for a swim. It really is just an incredible, consistent group.
While there's still room in the exercise industry for places like the gyms we first saw. Living in Western Australia, we are so lucky to be surrounded by such beautiful beaches and parks. Why wouldn't you want to work out here?
That's all we have time for today. We hope you've enjoyed the stories from the third-year broadcasting students at ECU.
A big thanks to Channel 7 and ECU for allowing us to showcase our work. We hope you see us again soon.